Hi everyone, my name is Ajay Vaishest and I'm a credit and market risk consultant. In today's topic, we would cover one of the applications of chi-square-test. In our last topic, we understood chi-square-test, the basics of chi-square-test, where we understood that chi-square-tests are generally used to determine whether there exists a relationship between observed value and the expected value, while the data is categorically distributed. That is, data is either ordinal or nominal in nature. Now, when it comes to test of independence is used to determine whether there exists a relationship between two variables. The variable should be nominal or categorical in nature. Now, we would understand this with the help of an example. Let's say we have 1,000 students, boys and girls, from an elementary school. Those 1,000 students being given a question. What is their favorite color? Whether it's a blue, green, and pink. So as usual, we would conduct this test based on 7 steps as listed down. The first one is to define the hypothesis. In this case, our null hypothesis would be that there does not exist any relationship between the choice of color and gender. Whereas alternative hypothesis would be that there does exist a relationship between the choice of color and gender. The next is to calculate degrees of freedom. The formula to calculate degrees of freedom is equal to number of rows minus 1 into number of columns minus 1. So in our case, since we have 2 rows and 3 columns, it would be 2 minus 1 into 3 minus 1 comes out to be equal to 2. The next step is to identify the level of significance. In our case, let's say our level of significance is equal to 0.05. So the critical value for the level of significance equal to 0.05 and degrees of freedom equal to 2 is 5.99. Now, once we calculate our test statistics from chi-square, in case if the value comes out to be greater than 5.99, then we would reject the null hypothesis and we would say that there does exist a relationship between the choice of color and gender. The formula to calculate chi-square test statistics is summation of the square difference between observed value and the expected value divided by the expected value. Till now we have observed value for each of the 6 cells. Now we have to calculate expected value for each of the 6 cells. Now the formula to calculate expected value is the row total into the column total divided by total number of observation. For our first cell, row total is equal to 540, whereas the column total is equal to 240. Now for the first cell, the expected value comes out to be 240 into 540 divided by 1000 equal to 129.6 or 130. Similarly, we would calculate expected value for rest of the 5 cells. Now, once we would have expected value for each of the 6 cells, we would use the formula of chi-square test statistics, which is again the summation of square difference between observed value and the expected value divided by the expected value. Now, if we put in the values from the observed table from the observed values and the table of expected value, the value comes out to be 518, which is greater than 5.99. Thus, based on this test statistics, we could say that there does exist a difference between the choice of the color and gender. In our next video, we will cover another application of chi-square test, which is goodness of fit test. Please do like, share and comment, and thanks for watching.